Now, one more thing about absolute value equations. You learned in geometry that if you had points on a number line and their coordinates were, say, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and let's call this point X and this point Y, then the distance from X to Y was equal to the absolute value of the difference of their coordinates. Absolute value B minus E, or absolute value E minus B. Now, one of the things that we're going to take a look at is when we have some center value. Let's take a look again here. Let's say we have some center value, or C, and then we want to be able to go R units to either side of this. Now, if X is to be any value in this region, then the absolute value equation, absolute value X minus C equals R, will give you the two values that are R units from C, or X will end up being the two values that are R units from C. So if they tell you that, for example, the weight of a prize dog can be 10 pounds plus or minus 2 pounds, and they ask you to write an equation that gives you the maximum and minimum weight that a prize dog could be, we would let X be the weight of a prize dog, minus the center, which is 10, absolute value would be equal to 2. Now, when you solve this absolute value equation, you get X could be 2 more than 10, 12 minus 10 would be 2, or X could be 2 less than 10, 8 minus 10, negative 2, take the absolute value, we get 2 again. So in the exercises, they are going to ask you to write an equation that describes where there's a center and then it can deviate a certain amount either way. And this kind of equation right here is what you're going to use. The center value they give you will go here, and the radius, that's why we use C and R, the radius will go there, and X will be the two values that range from one side to the other. And we're done.